Hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. It's been a while. I've just, kind of took a break from YouTube and everything. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, with stuff. I'm like just kind of doing taking some me time. Just do some things on my own. But today, I seen a few people do videos on it. 2 people to be exact. I'll link them in the description. But what we are doing, we are letting an AI write us a Christmas story. We have to do like a Mission Impossible Santa thing. Santa dropped from the ceiling on a wire. I'm in, he said to his, he said, he, Santa dropped to the floor and looked around. There were armed guards everywhere. Santa grabbed his silenced pistol and we'll just do that. Grabbed a silenced pistol and started firing. The guard started screaming and run away. Santa stood up. He started to walk out to the parking lot when he realized he'd left the presents. He looked up at the ceiling and a smoke bomb fell on him. Santa could not see. He was being struck by an unknown force. When the smoke cleared, he saw hundreds of armed men in black looking down on him. Then he heard a voice. "What have we here?" Santa was terrified. There was a huge ogre coming down the hallway. The ogre was armed with a minigun. He pointed it at Santa, and in the blink of an eye, Santa proceeded to take out all the guards except for the ogre. "Not bad," said the ogre. "But your story ends here." Santa and the ogre began their epic battle. Oh, this could be really cool. Shots rang out. Bullets flew all over. The ogre began laughing. Santa fired his gun and began beating out of the ogre, but he wouldn't stop laughing. Santa picked up an iron bar and began beating the ogre over and over, but it was no use. The ogre's skin was too tough to penetrate. Santa looked up and saw red lights on top of the ceiling. Then he saw red eyes and saw red teeth. The ogre was laughing, began charging at Santa. Santa jumped up to the ceiling, and the ogre grabbed his legs. Oh my god, this is an epic fight scene. And slammed him to the ground. Santa, all bloody and bruised, got up, but he was weak and out of energy. It seemed the ogre had beaten Santa, but in one last effort, in one last ditch effort, Santa got up and kicked the ogre over. The ogre fell on the floor, and Santa grabbed his gun and shot the ogre. Santa screamed with joy. I am the fucking winning. Santa's joy was short-lived. When he looked back behind him, he was surrounded by thousands of armed guards. He knew that he could never win. Guards aimed at Santa. Bullets riddled him with bullets. One of the guards shouted, "He's dead. Get the heck out of here." There was no time for Santa to die. He knew that this mission, that if he failed this mission, the fate of the world would be at risk. Santa used all of his little remaining energy and fought off the guards. Santa was barely winning. This is an epic story. Then there was one last guard left. Santa looked up to the ceiling and noticed Santa coming down the hallway. He saw Santa grabbing his gun and cocking it. The guards are running out of the room, and I'm just going to generate it again. Santa took aim. With the last ounce of energy, Santa pulled the trigger. A huge explosion took place in the hallway, and a giant poop bomb fell from the ceiling. Santa felt immense joy. Here, I'm going to get rid of that part. A giant bomb fell from the ceiling. Santa felt immense joy and knew that this was the work of his friend. Santa ran to the reactor room, and standing there was Mr. Big Boss. Heck yeah, Mr. Big Boss. Santa, Big Boss said, "I brought you here to die with me." "What'd you do?" Santa asked. "Just stay calm. Why are there thousands of guards in here? I did this so that I could save the world." Here, I want to add just like a few things. Alright, I changed a few things. "What did you do?" Santa asked. "Why are there thousands of guards in here?" "I did this so that I could protect people," Big Boss claimed. "Look around you," Santa said. "Does this look like protecting people to you?" Big Boss looked outside and saw meteors falling from the sky. With a smirk, he says, "I think our ideas of protecting protection are different. Big Boss runs, sprints towards Santa, and they begin their revolutionary fight. Alright, what's gonna bring us? Come on. Santa ducks and dodges all of the bullets and hits Big Boss with every blow he throws. But Big Boss is unscathed. He continues to whip out his guns and shoot Santa. Santa was about to lose, but he knew that he couldn't. But he knew that he was the last chance the world has at survival. He was the one that could save everyone. This is like a movie right here. Santa went on the offensive and started attacking Big Boss. After a while of Big Boss unsheathing his guns and firing them, he collapsed to the floor. He grabbed his gun, but Santa didn't give him the opportunity to shoot, and broke his hand. Now, Santa says, "You're done. I've won." Santa starts to put in the code to stop the nuclear explosion, but Big Boss tells him that he had the code. With Big Boss out of the way, Santa jumped onto the control box and turned off the controls for the nuclear bomb. He jumped out of the room and heard another explosion, but this one was closer. This is an amazing story. Santa was surrounded by a giant fireball, but he was still alive. The fire engulfed Santa's body, but he couldn't stand anymore, and the heat overcame him. He fell to the floor and began smoldering. Just before Santa would give up, Big Boss grabbed Santa and saved him and pulled him out of the fire. "Why save me?" Santa asks. "Because I never gave up," Big Boss says. Santa woke up in the hospital with no memories of the previous events. He knew he needed to find his friend and give him the code to stop the bomb. Okay, well, he doesn't know about the bomb. He knew he needed to find his... No memory of the previous events. Just generate again. He looked in the room and saw no one there. "Hello?" Santa asked. "Who are you?" "You haven't heard a word I said. I'm Big Boss," Big Boss says. "My plan succeeded. You should be happy." Big Boss leaves the room. A few weeks later, Santa is sitting in the park on a bench when a man in a suit sits next to him. "Who are you?" Santa asks. The man ignores him and passes him an envelope. an unmarked envelope. Your mission. Should you choose to accept it to be in the end. And I just want to see what happens if I generate end. I'll see you in heaven, unscathed, I hope, delivered by one of his agents. And then you die. What? Okay. Alright. Well, we have a story here. And with that, we're going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's good to be back on doing YouTube stuff. It definitely felt weird at first. But, yeah, I guess I'll start uploading stuff again. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. If you want, you don't have to, but do it anyway. Like the video if you want. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.